Well, the big word that's coming across out of fans' mouth is the word remembering. They're remembering those franchise moments for the Utah Jazz, those great 90s teams, the march to the NBA Finals, and through it all, Coach Sloan guiding the team and inspiring a new generation of Utah Jazz fans.
Our legendary coach, Utah icon, basketball icon, not only here in Salt Lake, but in Chicago.
Vivint Smart Home Arena became the site for a few to come and pay their respects to Coach Jerry Sloan.
It's tough. It's pretty tough this morning. That's why I figured I'll stop by and just, pay tribute and remember.
Fabian Jessup is a kids basketball coach himself, and he always looked to Sloan as an inspiration.
I also named one of my teams the Jazz back in the days, and I think we went undefeated that year and won the championship too.
Everything kind of just revolves around the Jazz for me.
Jazz superfan Colby Sanders, from his office to his shoes, shows off the team. Today, he says it's been a tough one.
Kind of the big thing that he was to me was just how he had everyone's back. And that's kind of something that, I kind of want to do in my life and be like him.
Nostalgia from the Jazz glory years from the 90s came to mind for most of the people's favorite moments.
When he got into it with Dennis Rodman.
The 90s for sure. I was a kid growing up in Salt Lake.
John Stockton when he hit the shot. And, Jerry Sloan jumping up in the air.
The Karl Malone, John Stockton era.
And for these fans and others across the state of Utah and beyond, Coach Sloan's cool hand and tempered leadership will be remembered as a source of inspiration to all Utah Jazz fans forever.
I know he wouldn't want us to be sad. He'd want us to be, happy and celebrating his accomplishments and, just the integrity and the grit that he stood for us.
Now you could see that small memorial is starting to grow, but the main thing that's being put out there are John Deere hats and a little John Deere tractor. Of course, Coach Sloan was very fond of his John Deere tractors. We'll hear from the gentleman who put that out there coming up at 5:30. At Vivint Smart Home Arena, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Spencer, thank you. The Chicago Bulls organization is honoring Jerry Sloan. He was the first player on the newly formed team in 1966. They tweeted, "The original Bull, rest in peace." They wrote he was a great player and a Hall of Fame NBA coach. Most importantly, he was a great person. Our sympathies go out to the Sloan family and all his fans.
And take a look at this. Chicago Bulls great Scottie Pippen tweeted, quote, "He was a tenacious competitor who represented the Bulls of the 70s so well. Jerry became one of my favorite coaches when he was on the 1996 Dream Team staff, and it was an honor to learn from him."